on L&T, stock which over the last, I think, 3-4 months has gained very gradual and consistent move. So a stock which I think in the month of October, November was almost at 2,700, 800 mark. This was a point where L&T was almost at that 2,800 levels. This is the important trend line or the indicator line, which is the 20-day moving average for L&T. And as you can see that when the stock had broken past above this average, this was in the first week of the month of November. Post that, the stock has actually gone to a stable uptrend. It's been taking support consistently at this key moving average, 20-day moving average. Even the last couple of weeks, there has been one attempt where the stock tried to break below those averages, but then the demand for the stock managed to overpower. Now, what is also happening is are these Bollinger Bands. Now, earlier the Bollinger Bands had expanded significantly. That was a zone where L&T had come out of a consolidation as such, trading into a range, going into an uptrend. Now, this time around also, as you can see, the Bollinger Bands have started to contract for L&T, which means that the stock is likely to get into a trading range from here on. So, on the short-term support side, 3,500 approximately is a key support for L&T. If it breaks below those levels, we may see the stock falling a bit more. But I think if it breaks past about this 3,650 mark, that's the upper end of the Bollinger Band, we could be looking at the stock moving up significantly higher and repeating what it did in the month of December by a good margin of 8 to 10% rally.
Right, okay. Nooresh, let's have your Chartbuster as well.
So the chart is the most important one on the Nifty as such, given that it has the highest weight, HDFC Bank. Now, what has happened over the last 3-4 years is the stock has been almost at the same prices. We've seen it shuttle around that 1600 mark with a little bit of a spike all the time to 1700, 1750 before the merger, on the announcement of merger, and then over the last 6 to 12 months also. Now, once a stock attempts as many times on the breakout, eventually there is a high chance that it would break. So, and in current markets, this is a good contra bet to accumulate over the next few weeks. I would eventually expect it to break out above the 1700, 1750 mark. And when that happens, we could see a move towards 2000, 2200. So accumulate in this band of 1600 to 1700 with a stop loss at 1550 and a medium term target price of 2000, 2200.